Pisces, hello there. Welcome to Truth Be Told Tarot. My name is Tessa, your tarot card reader for June 2020. Just so you know, these are timeless readings. So if you happen to come across this video, say 6 months from now, a year from now, that means that you were meant to see it at that time. So this is for June 2020. This is for Pisces. And this is spiritual guidance only, which is also equivalent to self-love in a way. I don't do love readings. I don't do specifically love readings or specifically career readings. I just read what the cards show me. Let's see what else. Oh, I am using the Guidance of the Angels tarot deck. All right. I really hope that these messages are going to resonate with you. They're not going to resonate with everybody. Some things might resonate, some things won't. So just take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. I also have a donation link down below if you care to donate or leave a tip. It's always appreciated. I know that this is a really, really hard time for all of us. Quarantine has definitely made us, kind of forced us to go within ourselves and figure out a lot of things. You know, whether it's how we're going to make money, or, you know, maybe some things that we didn't have time to look at in the past, but we're kind of being forced to go within and look at them now. So this time has been hard. It's been hard, I know, for a lot of people. But I really hope that everyone has been able to find some good in it. I really hope that everyone has been able to kind of transcend the situation and, you know, seek in a way to kind of try to figure out what's going to fulfill you on a personal level, you know, without necessarily the influence of society, without the influence of the people that maybe we normally surround ourselves with. I feel like this time of quarantine has been really good for that. Almost like a soul cleansing or a soul cleaning. But I know also for a lot of us, it's been, you know, like we're going absolutely crazy being in the house, not really having a lot to do. You know, you can go shopping at like a couple of stores or go for a walk, you know, but maybe we're missing our friends. We're missing going out to the bars and eating at our favorite restaurants. So I'm a fire sign, so I know. All right, Pisces, let's get down to it. June 2020. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So the underlying issue, you have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a Sagittarius card. It's Sagittarius energy. This is Saturn and Sagittarius. So the underlying issue, what you're feeling is you're feeling a lot of burdens. You feel like you have lost track of the path that you have been on, or that you want to be on, because you're taking on so many, either you're taking on so many different projects, or you're taking on, you know, the fact that maybe there are people who count on you, You have a lot of worries. You have a lot of worries, and you can't see the path in front of you anymore. Like, this guy is holding 10 wands over here, and this is, like I said before, this card is the planet Saturn in Sagittarius. So Saturn is about discipline, it's about social status, it's about ambition, it's about work. But the 10 is the end. Okay, this is the very last card in the sequence of the wands, the 10 of wands. So you're kind of just ready to drop it all. You want to just kind of get rid of all of these burdens, all these things that are kind of holding you back, and you want to see your path in front of you again. You want to know where you're going, and figure out how to get there. Even this angel over here is just like, can you please, like, you can't even see the light here. Can you please just put all that down? Talk to me. Talk to the angels, okay? Your guiding force, and you have a couple of major arcana cards in here. Okay, but justice. Okay, so this card is in the position of either why you're seeking spiritual guidance, what is the thing that is motivating you to take this step, okay? And with the Justice card, this is the Libra card, what we see here is that you feel like things have been unfair. You feel like things have been unfair. You feel like I think the best way to put this is you maybe have become so overwhelmed by the demands of society and the demands of the outside world, and you feel that maybe this is what has pushed you in that direction of feeling overwhelmed and feeling burdened, and you want to make things fair again. It's like you want to feel justice for your hard work. And it could also be because this whole quarantine thing is going on, and everybody's kind of forced to be indoors. So you could also just kind of be struggling back and forth with this feeling of, it's like, I've worked so hard and now what, you know? But like, now what do I do? But it looks like you're holding on. You're holding on to a little bit too much. You're holding on to this is kind of heavy, Pisces. I'm not gonna lie. This is a little heavy. You're holding on to this idea that life has not treated you fairly, okay? And that includes kind of everything. That includes society. It could include just maybe the way that you were treated at work, you know, laid off or whatnot. So that's your guidance. You are motivated by justice. You're motivated by feeling like, okay, things need to balance themselves out. Things need to equal themselves out. I want my justice. I want things to be fair. I want my my pride back. Okay. You're feeling a little, you don't know if you have the strength, okay? The best way to explain this is you don't know if you have the strength to carry on. you don't know if you have the strength to take on this new situation. And what is happening right now with all of us, but also within you, okay? You're feeling a little weak. You're feeling a little weak, and you are trying to muster up the strength to move forward, but you don't know if you can, okay? If you can seek this justice, this fairness, all right? Outside influences, you have the Five of Cups. This is Mars and Scorpio. So the Five of Cups talks about disappointment, sorrow, regret, sadness. And as an outside influence, I know Pisces are very spiritual, intuitive people. They might be a lot more sensitive to the energies that are around them and to things that are happening around them. This could be the other reason why you are motivated by feeling justice and fairness, because you feel things so deeply, and in a way you're almost able to soak in those feelings. You're able to really feel them on a, Scorpio is all about intense feelings and emotions. So you're able to feel things on such a deep level. And sometimes maybe you feel like you're taking on the feelings of other people as well. And that's also bringing you down. And it's like you have this uncanny ability to just literally bathe in your feelings. And not everyone can do that in the way that you are able to do that. Okay? So, let's see. So in your advice card, now this is advice from the universe. You have the Eight of Wands. Now your advice card talks about fast movement, fast communication. It looks like you're holding on to so much. You're holding on to so much and you're trying to find the strength. But your advice card is to let it go. Because that's what's best for you right now. What's best for you is to let it go. And when I talk about letting it go, now this is Eight of Wands is Mercury and Sagittarius. And Mercury is all about communication, fast movement, intellect, okay? And these horses, they're just going at it. They're not seeing what's in front of them. They're not worried about any obstacles. So the advice that the universe is giving you is just to kind of just like let it out. Whatever you're feeling, whatever is going on within you, let it out. Whether you have to, go for a run or, scream at the top of your lungs or just like confide in somebody, communicate, call your friends, call your partner, call your whoever. It's telling you that you just need to communicate. You just need to let out what is bothering you. And get it out in the open. Maybe you can write it down. There's so many different ways you can release this energy, and it's very cathartic. Don't be afraid to, just be by yourself and talk with yourself, talk to a stuffed animal, whatever. But it's kind of telling you just go. Just go. Whatever you're feeling inside, whatever your emotions, your intuition, all of that, it's telling you to just to let it go. Speak your truth. Okay, speak your truth. Okay, so the best way, all right, so the best way to move forward from this. Now, the Seven of Swords, this is more of a warning, I feel. The Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. And this is, as you can see, this guy, you know, he had this sheep farm and this wolf just ate one of his sheep and he's just kind of running away. So, yes, with your advice card, communicate, speak your truth to whoever you need to speak your truth to, or communicate, but don't be a coward. Okay, don't just do it and then run away. Don't. It's kind of telling you to don't be so manipulative about it. Don't be so sly and cunning, or do it with bad intentions. Like, you can do something with the intention of creating justice, but then do it for the right reasons. Don't do it for the wrong reasons. Don't do it because you feel like you want to seek revenge or you want to hurt somebody. Rather, you know, because this to me is a warning card, and it's just about not finding the right way to use your words, and not just finding the right way to use your words, but do it with integrity. Stand up for your convictions, stand into your truth, but don't run away scared right after you do it. Okay? That's what that's telling me. Okay? And you know, you're gonna come out victorious. If you're gonna come out victorious. You're gonna come out as a person who is seen as kind of like a fearless leader, you know, and it could even inspire others. Okay, so also moving forward, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're being divinely gifted. Okay, this is kind of telling me that if you act like you have this divine power to not just speak your truth, but to kind of show the world that you know your value. You have value to give. Through your truth, through your convictions, you have value. But act that way, okay? Act like you are this valuable gift sent from the divine, okay? And people will start treating you that way. They'll start to see your worth and your value, and they'll see that you are being divinely guided, because you are. And I know Pisces are very spiritual. I'm sorry, they're just, you know, they're already very in tune with their spirituality and with their intuition. So just behave like you are a divine gift to the world, and people will start treating you that way. All right. All right. So as your final outcome, man, let me tell you, Pisces, this is like heavy. This is some heavy stuff. So my heart is with you. I hope that you're able to get through. I hope we're all going to get through this together. Okay, we're going to get through this. As your final outcome, you have the Knight of Wands. This is Sagittarius. Something really fun, interesting about the Knight cards is that all of the Knights are already guided by the element of fire on top of the suit of the card that they hold. Which means that the Knight of Wands is fire on fire. So this is just very assertive, go-getter, enthusiastic, really, really spiritual energy. So what this is telling me is that if you are able to kind of follow, if you're able to, you know, get through all these energies and just kind of, you know, go with that Eight of Wands, which is your advice card, which is fast communication, fast action, take that action, you know. Don't be a slick, sly, sneaky son of a, all right? Put yourself forward as a divine gift. Put yourself forward as, you know, you can, because this guy in his face, like, he looks really sneaky, but he's running away. Don't run away, okay? You can show that you have that confidence and that divine nature within you, but know that you're doing it for the greater good, okay? Know that you're doing it for the greater good. And then your final outcome, the Knight of Wands, you're gonna feel that passion. You're gonna feel that go-getter, passion, energy. I'm going to go get what I want. I'm going to go get what I deserve because I know I deserve it, because I know I'm worthy of it, because I know what I have. I know what I'm being guided by. I know my light. I know all of that. I know all of that. Okay? So this is your final outcome. All right, Pisces, I know it was kind of a slow start in the beginning. I was trying to get my words out. I was trying to feel it all out, but I really, really hope this helped. And I'll see you guys next time.